Let us go. Are we stop? Are we live? I don't know. Let us see. I believe we are. Yes. Okay, let me just see. Sorry everyone, just right away. I am just checking to see if we are actually in fact live, and it looks like we might be. Yes. Yes, we are. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to be doing something really silly today because I'm bored. I want to rank the Animal Crossing villagers because I like Animal Crossing. And I played it for ages. I like the villagers. I like the games. And yes, I am bored. So, I have a cup of tea ready. I'm sit down. I'm comfortable. I'm in a cardigan. Oh, that tea is way hotter than I was expecting. Never mind. I'll leave that to cool. But anyway, let's get started. Right away. I will not be able to see the chat. So I hope you guys behave yourselves and don't find anything I say too controversial, even though there will probably be some controversial picks in here. So, the tiers I have here today are very self-explanatory. They are God tier, A, B, C, D, E, and garbage, because there are some garbage villagers in Animal Crossing. I'm sorry, but it's true. So, how I'm going to divide these up is God tier is self-explanatory. These are the villagers you would kill people for. They are your babies, your dreamies, your one-of-a-kinds, you love them. And I have a couple, and you do too, even if you don't know it. These are your favourites. A tier is going to be for those villagers who you seek them out. They're great. They're not God tier, but they're still pretty damn good. If they showed up in your campsite, you'd like scream and be like, "Oh my god, yes!" And you'd just kick someone out immediately to let them join. B tier is going to be for those villagers who maybe you don't think of initially, but you come across them in an island tour, and then you're like, "Oh my god, yes!" Like in a villager hunt or something, and then you're like, "Yes, these guys, they're amazing. I love them. You're gonna come home. You are a surprise, but a welcome one." And C tier is gonna be, these are gonna be the ones that you're not I'm not really fussed on. Like, yeah, you're okay, but if I came across you while villager hunting, I'd probably pass on you or something. And then D tier is gonna be for those villagers who are, yeah, you come across them on an island tour and you're going to be like, ew, no, you leave immediately. You don't like them. Or if they show up in your town, you keep resetting the days until they want to move out because you don't like them. And then garbage is for the garbage, because there are some villagers here with no positive qualities and I want them to go in the bin where they belong. So these are going to be in alphabetical order. So if you want to wait to find my opinions on like Marshall or Raymond, you might be around a while. But you know, I hope it's okay. I hope you, I'm gonna have a look at the little chat to see what you guys are up to immediately. Okay, there's lots of people here. Hello, I'm gonna begin right now with number 1, Admiral. Admiral, he's a burb. I think I had him in my Wild World town. You know, he's a grumpy old man. I'd probably put him in C. It's not a great start, but you know, I'm not too fussed. If he moved in, like from my void into my town one day, I'd be like, oh, he's not too bad, but I kind of was hoping for someone else. Okay, Agent S. I think I had him in Wild World as well, because I just kept recycling villagers in and out of my town in Wild World. I didn't really have like a fave who I kept wanting to stay. I think he's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the helmet villagers personally, but he is a squirrel, and I do like a good squirrel. But I think he's going to be C as well. I'm going to put him below Admiral because I just have a weakness for the crankies. They're my favourites. Agnes I like a lot. She's cool. I like the pigs quite a lot. She's very cute. She's got like the eyes. She looks a bit punk, but sort of that pastel punk, and I appreciate that. She goes in B. Alfonso was a boy, and I love him. And he's just cute, and he looks a bit sad and a bit dimply, but I love him. He's just endearing to me. I'm going to put him in B, but just below Agnes. Okay, Alice. I'm torn on Alice. She was in my New Leaf town for ages and ages. And, I think it's her mouth. Or something about her eyes where I don't quite trust her. She looks like she's eyeing me up like she's going to murder me. But I can respect that, so I'm going to put her above Agnes. Ali looks like a bitch, and I respect that. So she's going in A tier. because I respect a bitch who can dress that fine and look like she wants to murder you. She owns who she is, and that is a respectable quality. Al goes in the garbage because I just don't trust him. It's his eyes. I don't know. I'm not a fan of gorillas. Like, honestly, there's only one gorilla I like, and we'll get to him eventually, but as for just the gorilla, I'm not a huge fan. Amelia, however, I adore Amelia. I wouldn't quite put her in God tier, but I have been searching for her forever, ever since I first saw art of her, so she belongs above... Does it want me to? Yes, above Ali, because she just looks so cool. She's a vulture, and she's snooty, but she's amazing. I love her. Look at this queen. And then we have Annabelle. Her name is similar to mine, so we have that competition going, but she is very cute. I do have a soft spot for the anteaters, so I might put her... Would I skip her? I would skip her on an island tour, though, if I saw her. But I think I still like her. So I'm gonna put her between Agnes and Alfonso, I think. Anchovy looks like Mr. Bean, and I have to respect that, so he automatically goes in God tier. I don't make the rules. Anchovy looks like Mr. Bean, and Mr. Bean is God tier, so let's go. Angus is Guy Fieri, and he's a cow. I'm not sure. He's not my favourite cow, and this is my accent coming through. I cannot say the word cow, but but Angus, I know he's Angus beef, but I don't know. Out of all the cows, he's not my favourite. I'm going to put him below Agent S. He's not in D tier. I still think he's okay, but, you know, I'd skip him, definitely. Anacotti, I'm not a fan of the mice, in general, so... And she's great. I do like the colours on her. I really like her colours, but I would skip her. I'd probably put her... I don't hate her, so I'm going to put her low C. Anka. I love Anka. Everyone loves Anka. She's amazing. Look at her, this queen, this goddess. Personally, would I have her on my island? I don't know. I don't really go for the super, super niche villagers like her. She has, of course, the Ankh. She's, Egyptian. She goes for all that iconography and everything, but she is still God tier, and I will recognize that. So there she goes, up there, the queen. Annalisa. I don't know. I like her. She looks smart. She looks like she'd give good advice. So I'm going to put her above Ali. There we go. Annalise, however, I like the horses, but she's going to be my first D tier out of I don't care about her. Okay. Antonio. Okay. I like Antonio a lot. He looks like a bro. He looks like a friend. I don't know if he's A tier. If he showed up in my campsite, I would absolutely kick someone out to let him come and stay. So I think based on that, I'll put him in A tier. Apollo is a boy. He's iconic. Look at him, this true American icon, this dapper gentleman. Is he God tier? I don't think so, but I think he is. I'll put him just behind Amelia. I like Amelia better as one of the eagles, so I'm gonna put Apollo there. Apple kind of terrifies me. I don't know. I like the hamsters a lot, but there's just something about her eyes and her cheeks where it's that over cutesiness that kind of unsettles me. So I'm gonna put her just under Agent S, because I know a lot of people do like her. I can see the appeal, but the appeal is not for me. I look in those eyes and I see Zipper T Bunny, and I don't want to think of Zipper T Bunny. So next up is Astrid, the first kangaroo. I have not had a kangaroo villager in any of my Animal Crossing games throughout the years. I don't really like them that much, and I think Astrid is probably my least favourite. Does she belong in the garbage? No, because she hasn't personally offended me with her existence, so I'm just going to put her below Annalise, because I'm not a fan of that makeup, and I'm not a fan of the kangaroos. Why is she bringing her freeloading child with her everywhere? I don't get it. Okay. Audie, however, I adore the wolves in general, and Audie is just, look at her, she's got the summer vibes, she's good, she's gorgeous, she belongs in God tier, I think, just under Anka. And Aurora is a penguin, and look at her, she's just a little bean. She looks like a drawing of a penguin. She's just precious. I'm going to put her... I don't know. I really have a soft spot for the villagers that look very natural, just like the normal animal. Like, I honestly prefer them over the villagers that have really mad designs. Like, not as a rule, but more often than not, I do prefer the normal looking villagers. But I think I love her. She's super cute. She's super simple, but I think maybe she's just a little bit too simple. I'm going to put her above Alice. There she goes. Eva, however, this is an unpopular opinion, but I really love the chickens. Like, they just make me happy because I like chickens. I've never owned a chicken, but I like them. I respect them. They're dangerous animals and they're delicious. Eva just looks kind. She looks like a friend. Like, she'd make you bread in the morning. Like, I like that. I'm going to put her below Antonio. Like, if I saw her in my campsite, I'd invite her to come stay because she's very cute. Avery is really, really cool. He's got such a cool design. I don't actually know exactly what his design is based off of, but he rocks it. He's so unique. So I'm gonna put him... Is he God tier? I'll put him between Amelia and Apollo because Amelia is just my favorite out of all the eagles, so... Or is she? There's some coming up. I'm still in A, so it's a while. So, and the final A villager is Axel. I'm not hugely keen on the elephants, but and I'm still not super keen on Axel, so I'd skip Axel. I'll put him above Annalise and Astrid. But yeah, I'm not super fussed on Axel. I'm just gonna look at the chat right now. So just to see if I've offended anyone. I don't know. Yeah, I don't seem to have offended anyone just yet, but I feel like it's all going to change with some of the bees. Taking a sip of tea. Okay, so there are a lot of bees to get through, but let's go. Barbara. I have never had Barbara on my island, and her name is a pun, which reduces my opinion of her. But she does look kind. She does look sweet. I'll put her below Admiral and above Agent S, I think. Like, she's alright. She's okay. Bam's cool. I like Bam. Yeah, I think Bam belongs low B. Like, he's cool, but not out of all the deer, he's not the best. Bangle looks like a friend. Like, she looks a little insecure, but very nice and very upbeat. Like, she has great potential, but like she's afraid of showing it all in case people make fun of her, and that makes me sad. And because of that, I don't know. I'll put her above Alice. Like, she's good, like, but not the best tiger. Like, she's okay. Barreld looks like he harasses young girls online, and for that reason he belongs in the garbage. Like, I don't trust a man with, like, he looks like, what do you call him? Like Ed from 90 Day Fiancé. Like, he belongs in the bin. So, goodbye, Barreld, go to hell. B is an absolute sweetheart, and I'm going to put her above Amelia. Oh, does she belong above Amelia, though? Oh, God, she is A tier, definitely. She's not God tier, but she's really, really good. I love B so much. I just love the dogs. And she's such a good girl. So, I'm going to put her above Annalisa and below Apollo. I love B. Okay, so I used to hate Beardo. Like, I used to find him disgusting because he's got his pubes out and everything. But I don't know, over the past, like, I don't know, month or so, he's really begun to grow on me. And I kind of dig this gentleman, this dapper old man with his pubes out. Like, I don't know. I won't put him in the garbage. I don't think he belongs in the garbage. I don't think he's A tier, though. But he might be God tier for the meme. You know what? Beardo belongs in low God tier. Simply because look at him, he's a king. Okay, now Bo. Bo, I had him as one of my starting villagers in New Horizons. Like, not the 2 starters, but he was one of the first. I think he was the 5th villager to move in. And I didn't realise that he was like a super, super popular villager. And I can see it. He's got a really, really cute design. He's got really cute colours and a little antelope. He's so adorable. And I get that. Yeah, he's adorable. He's very, very, very cute. And he's very, very sought after. My issue is, and this is going to really hurt lots of people, and I'm sorry, I don't like the lazy villagers that much. The lazy personality type is my least favourite, and it has been my least favourite ever since Wild World. I don't know, there's just something, they just get so tiring so easily. And I don't know, they repeat the same dialogue more than the others. Or maybe, I don't know. I just don't vibe with them. I'll put him high A tier because he does have such a cute design. But that's going to be similar with lots of the top tier villagers for other people, because loads of them are lazy. And it's annoying because loads of the lazy villagers have amazing designs, but I hate the lazy personality type so much. It bores me so much. It's so repetitive and like one note, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I love Bo, but I wish he was something else. Or at least flesh out the lazy personality more so he's not as boring. Okay, Becky. Becky looks like she would bully me. And for that, she's going low C. I don't hate her because I like chickens, but I don't trust her. Bella looks like you would think she was going to bully you, but actually turns out to be your best friend in the whole world. And for that, she's going to go high C. And I can respect that. I like Benedict. He looks like a friend. I just like the chickens. Look at him. I'm going to put him above Agnes because look at him. He's just a chicken. He's great. Benjamin, but like people say he's one of the ugly dogs, but look at his wee face. He's just a wee precious boy. he's not hurting anyone. I'm gonna put him low B. Like, he's not garbage tier, of course. He's not D tier. People put him in D tier. He doesn't belong there. He's just a pupper. Bertha looks cute. I don't have very strong opinions on Bertha, but if she showed up, I'd say hello. I wouldn't invite her to my island, but I appreciate her existence. I'm going to take a little sip of tea. Lovely. It's very delicious tea, by the way. Bettina, I don't know about Bettina. I don't have very strong opinions on her. She's just orange. I don't really care for her. I'll put her below Annalise in D tier. Bianca, though, is precious and I would die for her. I'm going to put her above Annalisa. I put her above B, actually. I'm sorry. I love her. I love the tigers, and even though she's a snep, she's still well considered a tiger, but she's so cute. Okay, Biff was one of my starters in New Horizons. He was the jock starter, and I love him, and I'm so sad I let him go before I got his villager photograph, so I'm gonna go on a quest to find him again because I just adore him. He's gonna go low A just because, no, I'll put him above Ava, because I just love Biff. Like, I know he's a very standard-looking hippo, but I dig the red colours, and I like his big eyebrows and his moto-moto-ness, but he's great. Big Top. People like Big Top, but like I said, I'm not huge on the elephants, and I'm not huge on the helmeted villagers, so I'd put him low C. Bill is a good boy. Bill belongs, above Agnes, I think. Bill's a good boy. Billy is also a good boy. I like Billy. He belongs, I think, below Bam. Sorry, I just had a burp. I just had lunch. That was very rude of me. I apologize. Biscuit is a boy, and he's a good boy, and I love him. Though he is a little bit spooky. I'm not super keen on his colour palette, but I can respect the fact that he's a spooky boy. So I'll put him, he's a good B tier. I think a high B. I'd put him above Aurora. Biddy, I don't know, I can't trust someone whose name is Biddy. I apologise to any Biddies in the audience there, but I don't trust Biddy too much. I like the squirrels, and Blair is a very good squirrel. I'm going to put her in A tier. I just like her so much. She's good. What am I gonna do? Where can I put her? I'll put her above Biff, actually, because she's very cute. Blanche is very cute. She's a crane. I like that. I like a lot of the ostriches. They're very, very cute. They usually have very good designs. Where would I put her, though? I'll put her below Ava, because she's not a chicken. Now this, I think, is going to be my first controversial pick of the evening, and I'm sorry to all of you, but Blue Bear belongs in the garbage. She belongs in the pits of hell, and let me tell you why. I don't get nightmares very often, but when I do, they are vivid, they are visceral, and they haunt me for years to come. And a few months ago, I had a nightmare that I logged into Animal Crossing only to find that all of my villagers had been replaced with Blue Bear. And when I confronted one of the Blue Bears about where my villagers were, she told me that she'd killed them all, and then she deleted my Animal Crossing island and saved data. And so that is why Blue Bear belongs in the garbage, because she haunts my dreams and threatened to delete my game. So there you go, Blue Bear. Go in the bin where you belong. You haunter of dreams. Okay, next one is Bob, and Bob is usually put in God tier, and you know what? I'm inclined to agree. He's just a great boy, but I don't think he's top of God tier. He's just iconic, he's great. But I did pass him on a villager hunt though. I came across Bob and I left him to go search for someone else. And the reason for that was he's a lazy, and I don't like the lazies that much. Like, no matter how, and that's the thing, they all have great designs, but they have the worst personality. Oh, but it's Bob. I'm gonna put him below Audie, but he's still God tier just because he's Bob. Bonbon. I have never seen Bonbon in-game or on an island. You know what? She's cool. I'm gonna put her below Alice, I think. She's good. She's okay. Bones is a good boy, and so Bones gets to go low A. He's a good boy. Boomer, I met Boomer on a mystery island tour, and I went past him, but I don't know. You know what? I'm a millennial. I don't want any boomers on my island. I'm gonna put you below Barbara. I said Barbara just like Bob Ross. Boone, I said before, I'm not a huge fan of the gorillas, but Boone is a mandrill, and I like his face, and so I'm gonna put Boone, I think, below Aurora. Like, he's good. Honestly, I put him above Aurora. Like, yeah, if I came across Boone, just because he's got such more of a unique look, even though he's like he looks like a normal animal, I still like that he's like the only mandrill, and that's really cool. Okay, next up is Boots. Out of all the crocodiles, Boots is okay. I like him. Maybe put him in C tier. High C. He's alright. Okay. Oh, I'm running low on space. I might need to like zoom out a tiny bit. Okay, who's next is Boris. Honestly, for virtue of his name, he's going in D tier. He is a boar, which is unique, but no. Boyd. I don't like his face. He's going in D tier as well. I'm not a fan of the gorillas. Bree. I used to have Bree in my Wild World town, I believe. She was alright. Like, she was a bit of a bitch, but I can respect that. I like bitches. So, Bree, I'm gonna put her above Alfonso, I think. Up there, yeah. Broccolo. Broccolo was one of those villagers I used to not care for until I saw him on my friend's island, and he was an absolute king, and so I respect him. So Broccolo, for virtue of being just a bad boy, gets to go up into God tier for being just such a cool guy, just being a bad bitch, destroying capitalism. Like, he's a great boy. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom my page out a tiny bit. There we go. You're getting the ads on the side of the thing now. Let me just... No. Need to fix my... There we go. Hold on, let me just fix my stream real quick. I'm gonna, like, make it so I can... Nah, you're... Oh no! What did I do? There we go. No, I don't know. You're gonna get the ads on the side of my page. Hold on, let me just change this real quick. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, real quick. I'm just... No. There we go. Yeah, hold on, I was just trying to... There we go. Clip it so I can fix that. Okay, that looks better? That looks better. Okay, next up is Brofina, and even though I love the chickens, I don't know, she looks like she's gonna seduce my husband, and for that, you know what, I'm gonna put her below Bella, I think, even though I like the chickens. Bruce as a deer, He's alright. He's pretty cool. There's nothing hugely special about him, but is he cooler than Bam? Bam has freckles, which I like a lot, so I'm going to put Bruce just below Bam. Bubbles is a good hippo. I like Bubbles. Bubbles... She's low B. She's alright. Buck... I don't know. Not a huge fan of Buck. There are better horses. I'll put him above Apple, though, because he doesn't scare me as much as Apple. Bud looks like he tried LSD one year and won't shut the fuck up about it, so I'm going to put him in low C. No, I'll put him above Big Top. There we go. Bunny is a bunny, and she's a bit scary, but she's good though, so I'm going to put her above Biscuit because she's a bunny and she's good. And Butch is a very good boy. Like, he's a very good dog. I'm going to put him in A tier just because he's a good boy, and I like the dog villagers. I like the ones that just look like normal dogs. They're adorable. That was a tea break. Okay, next up is Buzz. I have never seen Buzz before. They're all right. He's all right. He's not. There are better eagle villagers. I'll put him above Bill. Okay. Next up is Callie. I don't know, her eye placement kind of, it's not that it bothers me, it just always throws me off a little bit. It causes me a slight amount of distress for a millisecond, and for that I'm going to put her C. I'll put her below Buck. There we go. Camofrog is great. Camofrog goes in high B. There we go. Canberra looks like she's gonna beat me up, so Canberra's because I fear for my life, she's gonna go just in C tier, just above Bella. Candy is a Rorschach test that I have not solved to this day. Her eyes scare me, and for that she's going below Boyd. I don't know, she's got a really scary face. Wait, hold on a second. I was meant to take another break and check the comments after I started the C's. Before I started the C's, never mind. Well, I've started the C's, it's gonna be a weird break, so I'm gonna have a look at what people are saying. I don't know. I can't tell what people think. People are discussing my nationality. I am Northern Irish, so that's where my accent is from. So, well, I don't know how long the stream's been going on for. Apparently half an hour, and we're only at number... We're not that far through at all. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna try and speed up. Carmen she's I don't care much for her. Let's put her low C. Caroline, I like Caroline, but she showed up in my campsite the other day and I just walked out, so I'm gonna put her, even though I like her design, I'm gonna put her high C. Carrie is a normal looking kangaroo, therefore she's nicer, so I'm gonna put her low B. Kashmir looks like a friend. I kind of appreciate the Kermit vibe I'm getting from his face. That just looks cute. He's a good sheep. I'm gonna put him above Billy. Celia is cute. She just looks precious, but I'm not a fan of the green on white, personally, for the color scheme, so I'm gonna put her, she's B tier, she's still good. I'll put her above Alfonso, and below Brie. Cesar is ugly. He goes in D tier, but for having, you know, a sick mustache, he's gonna go above Boyd because he's got that over Boyd. Chatter is a friend, and he's made of cheese, and I adore cheese, and I adore Chatter, so he is A tier. There you go. Charlize, she looks kind. She looks like a friend. Like, she looks like she didn't quite make the netball team as a kid, but she didn't let that stop her, and for that, she's gonna go above Bam. Like, she's a friend. Cherry is a bad bitch, and I appreciate that. Cherry goes in A tier. She's great. Second Cherry is the goth version of other Cherry, but I still like that about her. I appreciate the spider vibes. She goes above Alice, I believe. Chester makes me sad, but he does have a unique design, so I'm going to put Chester above Bella. Chevra is just very, very cute. I appreciate Chevra a lot. She gets to go above Bunny, I think, honestly. Chevra's very nice. Chief, okay, I don't quite know how I feel about Chief. Like, out of all the wolves, I probably feel the least for him. I don't know, maybe it's something about him. He looks like he commits tax fraud. So I'm going to put him above Brie. Chops is English, therefore he goes in the garbage. No, that's not true. He gets to go. Chops is unique. I kind of like him. He looks very posh. But he gets to go. He's a high B, I think. I'll put him above Bonbon. There we go. Chai, that's another word I can't pronounce. Chai doesn't go in the bin, but he does terrify me slightly. He looks like he has no skin, so I'm going to put him below Carmen here. Chrissy is great. She's just, her eyes kind of terrify me. It's that over cutesiness that I have the problem with Apple. So I don't quite trust her. I'm more of a Francine simp myself. So Chrissy, though despite being great, Chrissy gets to go below Agnes. There we go. Claude, I like Claude. I like his little curl. I like his eyes. Claude gets to go. But I would still probably pass on him if I found him on an island. So I'll put him below... Below Bella. Claudia looks a little sad. She's pink. I'm not a huge fan of the colours on her. Like, it's a bit too loud for me. And she looks too sad, so I'm going to put her just below Agent S. Clay is great. Clay gets to go high tier. He's great. I'll put him above Chatter, but not above Bones. But Clay is pretty damn good. Let me just see. I'm going to have to scroll down a tiny bit, sorry. Cleo. Cleo's a good horse. I like her a lot. She's good. I'm going to put her top tier. Clyde, however, he's a bit ugly. He's got the same problem as Buck, which is this weird yellow colour, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's same with Coach. I don't know. Yellow villages are hit and miss. I don't know. But Coach, it's the 5 o'clock shadow. It's the, but for some reason, perfectly manicured eyebrows. It's the duality to this man that I don't quite understand and leaves him as a enigma that causes me great distress. So Coach is below Carmen, above Chai. If there we go. Cobb has a mad scientist vibe to him that I respect. So Cobb gets to go up in A tier because he terrifies me, but he challenges me at the same time. Coco is brilliant. She's a coconut. She's terrifying. She haunts my nightmares, and I dig that. I'm going to put her above Blanche. But could I put her above Ava? I don't know. Ava looks kind, whereas Coco terrifies me. So Coco, I think, loses some points there, but she is still brilliant. Is she God tier? Actually, no, is she God tier? Not personally to me. Cole. Cole is scary, but Cole's great. I did pass up on him once at the when he showed up at my campsite. I'm going to put him above Cashmere. Colton, he looks like the theatre kid, and I have met many theatre kids. I was a theatre kid, and I think they're pretty intolerable, and he looks like he'd be the worst of them all, so I'm going to put him, but I do like his design, so I'm going to put him above Canberra. Cookie has the same overly super cutesy problem I have with Chrissy and Apple, but she is a dog, so she gets to go a little bit higher. I'll put her above Chrissy. Cousteau goes in God tier. Look at him. He's got a mustache. He's French. He's a frog. He's amazing. I love him. Cranston he's a secretary bird. Just look at him. He's great. Cranston has a great design. I'm going to put him above Camo Frog because he's great. Croak, look at him. He also belongs in God tier because look at him. He's a frog with a mustache. He looks like Cousteau's evil twin. I love him. Okay. Cube was in my Wild World town and I like him, but I think there are better penguins. So I'm going to put Cube. I'll put him above Buzz. There we go. Carlos looks like a friend. He's pretty happy. Look, he's a sheep, but I do think there are better sheep, so I'll put him below Chai. It's that same sort of not quite yellow, not quite green, sort of muddy colour that I'm not a huge fan of. Curly is a standard pig, but he's got those eyes that look like the eyes of a predator, so I'm going to put him in C tier. Kurt, I like Kurt. He's a grumpy bear. I can appreciate that. I'm going to put Kurt... I'm going to put him above Charlize, actually. I like Kurt, though. Let me see. I'm nearly at the D's, so I'll take another look at the comments at that. Sid the elephant. I'm still not a huge fan of the elephants, but I like him more than Axel, so I'm going to put him low C. Serrano, I like Serrano. Like, He's got a cool design, he's got cool colours. I'm gonna put Serrano above Chops, actually. He belongs high B. Daisy is a friend. She's not my favourite doggo, but she is a doggo nonetheless, and I love her. I think she belongs... It's that weird yellow, it's that yellow problem again that I have, but she belongs high B, very high B. I did it again! I went into the next letter without actually looking at the... Okay, so I'm gonna have a look at the chat real quick to see what people think. No beans, what? I don't know what people are talking about in the chat, but yeah, I've taken another little sip of tea. It's starting to get cold, actually. Let me... lovely tea. People are talking about beans for some reason. I don't understand why, but yeah, okay, we're moving on to the letter D. First up is Dina. Don't have very strong opinions on Dina. I think I've met her on island tours several times while villager hunting, and I've walked past her. I'm gonna put her... She doesn't terrify me as much as Apple. She's in the same league, I think, as Callie, but I do like the ducks, so I'm gonna put her above Callie. Deirdre, for the... simply for on the merit of having an Irish name and being a cute deer, she gets high tier. She gets, I think, A. She's up here somewhere. I'll put her above Blair. Her and Blair have a similar vibe, and I really love that. Okay, Deli is a monkey who has seen too much. I think he's high. I love his colors, or their colors, but they're on so many drugs that they couldn't befriend me because they don't know I'm here or that I'm real. So I'm gonna put Deli, I think Deli and Alfonso, I'll put them together. They're pretty good. Del, I had Del in my town, even though the robot villagers really don't go with my aesthetic at all that I was going for. I just like Del. He's just cool. I like his colors. I like that he's a grumpy, cranky boy. So I'm gonna put him, I did let him go. I'm gonna put him above Cobb. There we go, just because I like Del a lot. Okay, the next one is, I'm gonna have to keep scrolling up and down here because I've got so many right now. Derwin. Derwin looks like he pissed himself, so I'm gonna put Derwin in D tier. I'll put him above Axel. Okay, here we go. Diana. Diana is hot as hell. She's got a good look. She's great. I'll put her above Cherry, actually. Yeah. Actually, no, she belongs a bit further. I'll put her above Biff. There we go. Yeah, Diana's really cool. Diva. I do like the frogs, but Diva scares me a wee bit. But she has got style, so I'm going to put her in high B somewhere. I'll put her below Biscuit. There she goes. Dizzy. I know Dizzy's just a standard elephant, but out of all the elephants, I like the ones that look very normal and don't have like big scary mouths or anything like that. And Dizzy is just cute. I'm going to put her above... Yeah, I'll put her just below Bruce. Dobby is a good boy. Dobby belongs in high A. He's great. He's just the old... Is it Dobby or Dobby? I don't know, but he's just an old wolf, and I really like that. Oh wait, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, I put Dobby in high... Yeah, high A. So, I'm gonna scroll down. Doc is next. Where will I put Doc? Doc is... He's alright. Probably put him below Agent S. No, I'll put him above Agent S. And Boomer. Dom. Dom is a good boy. Dom belongs in God tier. Where will Dom go? Dom goes in, I think... Yeah, I'll just put him low God tier. I really like Dom. He's really cute. I like his face. It's purely because of his face. Dora, she's just a cute little white mouse. She's nothing special. Put her below Claudia, I think. Dottie's a good bun. I'm gonna put Dottie above Biscuit. Dottie's good. Drago. Okay, Drago, this is a good boy. I want Drago on my island because he is a dragon, and I'm gonna put him high A. He belongs in God tier simply for having a unique design and being a dragon. I'm gonna put him above Audie, so he's up there. Yeah, Drago belongs up there. If any of you have Drago on your island, please let me know. I want him. He's really good. I won't give you anything in return instead of my just my undying gratitude. Okay, Drake. Drake is an angry duck. Where will I put Drake? He's all right. If he moved in by himself, I'd think he was okay. But no. Where will I put Drake? This B and C tier is kind of getting a bit full. I'll put him low B because I like him. Camofrog, no, not Camofrog, Drift. Drift is great. I'm going to put Drift up high. I'm going to put him above Del in A tier just because he's a little poison dart frog and he looks so happy. Ed looks like he would call me a slur, so I'm going to put him in C tier. Egbert, what? Callum's here apparently. He's going to say hello. Callum, I'm streaming. I'm streaming, Callum. No, oh, that's my tea. Okay. Where will I put Egbert? I'm gonna put Egbert because he's a nice chicken. Above.
Egbert is.
Egbert. I'm gonna put. I've lost my place. I was gonna put him beside Benedict, but I don't know where Benedict is. I've lost him. I don't know. There he is. There he is. He's in B tier. I'm gonna put Egbert. Egbert much higher. He's gonna go by Chevra, I think. Elise goes in the garbage. I don't trust her at all. She looks like she would smell and bully me. Ellie, however, is incredibly cute. Ellie goes in low A tier. She's very cute. She's my favorite elephant. Here we have Elmer. I think I used to have him in Wild World, but Elmer looks like BoJack Horseman, so I'm going to put him in A tier. Simply because if anyone wants BoJack Horseman, Elmer's right there. Eloise, because she's an elephant and her name is Louise. She's fine. No strong feelings. Put her below Claudia. I don't know. Elvis, I'm not a huge fan of the lions. I think out of all the lions, he's probably one of the better ones, but I'm still high C. Eric, however, Eric is a good boy. I'm gonna put Eric above Drift. He's a good boy. He's right there. Oh wait, no, I've done exactly the same thing. I keep going into the next letter and not looking at the chat. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna see what's there. I don't know what people think. I don't know if people agree with me. It's looking at my tea. Okay, so the next one is Eugene the koala. I see loads of people really like Eugene. I think he's alright, he's okay. I personally wouldn't have him on my island, and for that I'm gonna put him above Elvis because Eugene's cooler. Eunice is very cute. I like his colors. He's very sweet. I'm gonna put him up here in B tier. Callum's walking by and judging me. Bye. He was just watching me from outside my office and going.
I wanted to know if you wanted tea, but you already had tea.
Yeah. Could have sent me a text.
No, I can't. My messages are being filled with.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm going to keep talking about Animal Crossing.
It's okay.
Okay, that was Callum. So, next up is Fang. Fang is a favourite. I do think he's one of the best looking wolves, so I'm going to put him... He's not god tier. Fang is cool, so I'm going to put him low A tier. He is a very good villager. Hello? Yeah, my door doesn't close all the way. My door gets stuck. Next up is Fauna. Fauna the deer. Callum, you don't have to do it right now. I'm streaming.
No, I don't. Just continue.
No, it's really distracting. You're throwing off my groove.
Sander.
I know. Yeah, my office door doesn't actually close very well, so Callum came in and I can't close the door on his way out. Anyway, Fauna. Fauna belongs, because she's very, very cute, she belongs up in A tier. Felicity. Felicity is a cute cat. Would I have her up in my A tier? I do not know. I'd probably put her above Bangle, I think. You know, she's great, but she's not, you know, super great. Filbert's a good boy. I like Filbert a lot. Filbert gets to go above Bunny, I think. Filbert's great. Like, I wouldn't go out searching for him, but I wouldn't deny him if he wanted to come in my tent. You know, to come stay. Flip the monkey. I'm not super big on all the monkeys, but I do appreciate Flip. He's very cute. I like the little green in his ears. I'm gonna put Flip above Chops, I think. Yeah. Flo. I just had Flo in my town. She just moved out recently, but I like her. I'm gonna put, you know, I didn't choose to have her move in. She like she filled in the space like from my void because she used to be on my friend's island. So I'm gonna put Flo in B tier, I think. I'll put her just below Chief. I do like Flo. Flora is great, and for having a unique design, Flora gets to go up above Ava, I think, just because she's a pink flamingo. Next up is Flurry the hamster, and Flurry's very cute, so she gets to go up in A tier because she's adorable. I'm gonna put her above Elmer, I think. So Francine, I had Francine in my town. Francine is great. She's one of the sisters, Chrissy, but I like Francine more than Chrissy. I'm going to put Francine low A tier, I think. Francine's great. Frank has cool design, but I don't really care much for him. I think I would walk past him. Yeah, I'm going to put him high C. Freckles is cute. She's fine. I'm gonna put her above Caroline. Like, I wouldn't let her move in, but she's cute. Freya is very cute. She's pink, so I like her. But I don't know, she kind of looks like an old lady wolf, and I like that a lot. So I'm gonna put her above Dottie, I think. She's great. Okay, who's this one? Frigga. Frigga is who Flo wishes she was. So Frigga, I'm going to put her higher than Flo. Where did I put Flo before? I can't see Flo, and I've forgotten where she is. But yeah, Frigga is better than Flo. Like, she's more fashionable, she's got better makeup, she's just the cooler one. And I'm sorry, Flo, but Frigga's better. Is she better than Aurora? Yeah, a little bit better than Aurora. I'll put Frigga between Aurora and Boone if my computer will actually allow me. It won't. It looks like Frigga is not as good as Aurora because I wasn't allowed to actually set her down there. Frita is she's just food. She's a bug snack, and for that she is in A tier for being a bug snack. Frobert, I don't know about Frobert. I think I walked past him on a villager hunt. I think I let him be. But he's got cute eyes that I trust, so I'm gonna put him below Drake, I think. Fuchsia, she's like the lesbian cousin, and I like that, so I'm gonna put her higher. I'll put her above Bonbon, I think. Her colors are a bit too loud, really, for my taste, but I do like her. She's cute. Gabby's a good bunny. I do like the bunnies a lot. Do I like her more than Felicity, who's not a bunny? I think I do. There's just something so endearing about Gabby's like big nose and like messy hair and freckles. Gala is cute. She's a cute pig. I'm gonna put Gala in A tier above Francine because she's just a cute pig. She's cute. Gaston is God tier. Gaston belongs in God tier simply for that mustache. He's amazing. Look at him hanging up here with all the bros. Him and Beardo get to hang out. He looks like Ron Swanson. He's amazing. My throat is actually starting to get a bit sore. Oh no, I just don't talk this often. Gale, the pink crocodile. Where does Gale belong? She belongs in A tier, obviously. So I'm gonna put her beside Flora because she's cute. Genji's the cute ninja bunny. So I'm gonna put Genji in A tier as well. Like, Genji's great. Do I like him more than Coco? Not quite. I'm gonna put Genji right beside Coco in A tier. Gigi. Where does Gigi belong? I got her mixed up with someone else earlier. Diva. I got her and Diva mixed up. I think I like Gigi more than Diva, so I'm gonna put Gigi just above Diva in B tier, in high B. Gladys is adorable. I love Gladys. I walked past her though on a island tour, and I regret that. but I'm going to put her above Francine as well. She belongs in A tier. She's great. Gloria, I kind of vibe with Gloria. I really like the freckles and the hair and that sort of effect that it gives off, so I'm going to put her, I think, above Daisy. I just like the hair and everything. Goldie is a pure friend. She is great. Do I want to put her as high as B though? I put her below B, I think, but I do just really like Goldie. Gonzo, I think... No, Gonzo's not my birthday twin. But Gonzo, I like Gonzo. Like, out of all the koalas, I think he's one of the best. I don't think he's A tier, but I do like him. So I'm going to put him below Chevra, but... Oh, no, I like Egbert more. I'm going to put him below Filbert, but in high B. That's where Gonzo belongs. Goose. Okay, Goose. Oh, God, I don't know. He's another chicken, but between Benedict and Egbert, I don't know if I like Goose as much as them. I'm going to put him just below Cube. I think out of all the chickens so far, he's like all the cockerels so far, he's probably my least favourite. Graham, there's something about Graham I just don't trust. He doesn't belong in the bin, but I do think he belongs in the same patch as Derwin, and so whereas Graham and Derwin I think get together and discuss how feminism ruined video games, so for that reason they belong in D tier. Greta, I don't care for Greta. She belongs low C, I think. Grizzly's great. I like Grizzly. He looks like a grumpy old man. He's great. I'm gonna put him in high C. Groucho, he's got fangs and he's got scars. There's a history there. He looks like Grizzly's more tough husband. So I headcanon that Grizzly and Groucho are husbands, and Grizzly is the calmer one who goes fishing at the weekends, whereas Groucho likes to go out and like shoot deer and everything. Like, so they're that kind of couple. But that's my headcanon. Gruff, he's got that same sort of green problem that I don't really care about. I'm going to put him below Clyde and above Dina, if it'll allow me. Gwen is another penguin who I keep getting mixed up with Frigga. Where did I put Frigga? I don't know. Gwen, I think, is the other sister between Frigga and Flo. That's just what I'm headcanoning right here. I do like Gwen, I like the purple. I'm going to put her just below Frigga, actually. They're very similar, but I do like the hairstyle changes. Hamlet is a good boy. Hamlet's going up in A tier. He's a good boy. I'm going to put him above Biff, because I want Hamlet in my town. He's great. Humphrey's a grumpy boy. I'm also going to put him in A tier. I'll put him just above Frida, actually. And Hans, this is who I was talking about. I don't like the gorillas, but I really like Hans, because he's a Yeti. He's great. I'm going to put him above Hamlet because he's a fantasy creature. So I want like a town full of all the fantasy animals. Like, I've got Phoebe, who's a phoenix, and I want Drago, and I want Hans. So I want the fantasy creatures. Harry's beard is horrible and he belongs in the bin. Okay. Hazel is a queen and she belongs in God tier, so she's going up in God tier above Anchovy because her eyebrows are better than Anchovy. There we go. Hazel's great. And anyone who disagrees can go in the bin with Alan Barreled. Henry's a good frog. I'm going to put Henry up in A tier. I'm going to put him above Elmer. There we go. And Hippo, he's got that same yellowy green problem. I'm not really vibing with that color, so I'm gonna put Hippo. He looks posh. He looks like he'd look down on me because I'm poor, so I'm gonna put him above Buck. Okay, Hopkins terrifies me because he's inflatable, and I have left DeviantArt and I want it to stay that way, so Hopkins doesn't go in the bin, but I don't trust him whatsoever, so I'm gonna put him above Sid. Okay, Hopper, I like Hopper. He was in the movie. He's grumpy. He's a little rock hopper penguin. So I'm going to put him in B tier. I'm going to put him above Flip, actually, because I like him. Hornsby's a good rhino. I'm going to put Hornsby in A tier. I'm going to put him like around low-ish. He's very cute. I really like his colors and stuff. Huck, I don't like Huck. There's something about Huck that just unsettles me, so Huck goes in the bin. Hugh is a good pig. I like Hugh. I think I've walked past him though on an island tour once, so I'll put him high C, actually. He's okay, but I wouldn't invite him to my town. Iggly, something about Iggly also unsettles me. He's going in low C, not quite D tier. Ike, I don't have very strong opinions on Ike. I'll put him up here with all the people I don't really care for that much, like Angus. Jacob has seen too much in his life, so there's something about him a bit scary. I don't want him to bring his trauma into my life. I can't really cope with the emotional labor of that right now, so I'm gonna put Jacob below Clyde. Jacques. I had Jacques on my island, and Jacques reminds me of the type of person who would touch your lower back while trying to get past you at the bar and smell of weed. So Jacques goes in the bin because I hate him. So yeah, fuck off, Jack. Jambette is a queen. Jambette is going all the way up to God tier because look at those luscious lips, bitch. Ah. And Jay's a good burb. I had Jay in Wild World. He's going up, I think, above Fang because he's cute. Jeremiah is a very popular frog. I like Jeremiah. I rank him sort of the same as Filbert, where I'd be happy if I saw them, but would I invite them to my town if I had a choice? Maybe not. Jitters is a bit scary, so I don't know where I'm gonna put Jitters. I don't know. I dig his eyes. There's something terrifying about them, but I still don't really care for him that much. I'll put him high C. Joey. I can't remember. Is Joey the one that wears a diaper? I don't know. I like his eyebrows though, and I can't resist those eyebrows. He's gonna go below Gloria, I think. I like those eyebrows. Judy's the sparkle girl. Okay, Judy, I was gonna call her a hamster. She's not a hamster, she's a cub. Judy's great. Like, I love her face. I'm gonna put her up above Dom. Judy's great. All the new villagers like released in New Horizons have been pretty good so far, like pretty great. Julian, look at this boy, this unicorn. Even though I said I wanted all the fantasy creatures, Julian wouldn't really fit with my aesthetic, but because I'm going for more dark fantasy, but Julian's still pretty damn good and I can't let that go. I'm gonna put him high A tier just for him being how fabulous he is. Next one is Julia, and Julia is a peacock and I love that, and for that she is going above Julian because look at her, she's a peacock. She's cute. And June, I think, is my favorite cub, actually. Like, I really love June. She's got, like, the sweetest eyes, and for that, I think I'm gonna put her up high. I think I have to put her above Bo in high A tier, because she's got, like, the sweetest little face. I love June. And we've passed Jay, so I'm gonna look at the chat again and see what everyone's up to. Where's Pashmina? I'm going alphabetically. I've only reached J, so I'm gonna get there eventually. There's Lolly and everyone. Yeah, I've still got loads to go. I'm sorry, guys. Oh god, I've gotten 3 dislikes. Oh no, I've offended some people. I'm sorry with my choices. But Bluebear does belong in the bin. And Okay, next up. Kabuki, I like Kabuki a lot. He was in my Wild World town, and because he's so unique and stuff like that, he belongs in A tier, definitely. I think he Genji and Coco can hang out together. Cat is great. I love Cat. She's a bad bitch, and she belongs up in high A. She belongs, I think, above Amelia. Above Apollo, yeah. She belongs up high A. Keaton has a name I don't trust. Keaton looks like he'd call me a slur, so I'm gonna put Keaton, I put him above Frank. Yeah. Ken is a grumpy chicken, and I like that about him. He's gonna go up above Jeremiah, actually. Ketchup, look at her, it's Ketchup. Ketchup's a fucking bug snack, so she gets to go up in God tier because she's a bug snack. Next one, Kevin. Kevin is a pig who wants to be a cat, and that's a bit strange. I don't know, I've never actually seen this guy before. He's weird, like he's unique, and for that I can't really look past that. So I'm going to put him above Daisy just because he's got a unique design. Kid Cat is in the same boat as Agent S for me, whereas I don't really care. I don't really like the helmeted villagers. Okay, next one is Kid. Kid's a goat. Kid's a purple goat. He's okay. I'd probably go past him. I like Hugh better than him. He's C tier. There's lots and lots of characters I either love or I think are okay, and there's very few that I'm sort of indifferent about, and even fewer that I hate. So, yeah, I don't know. Kiki's cute, and she's a black cat, and I love black cats. Black cat gets to go up here in, I think, yeah, low A tier. I love Kiki. Kit is another kangaroo, and I don't like the kangaroos. I'll put her above thing. Actually, Derwin and Graham, I'm gonna put lower because I don't like them. They look like people I would bully in real life for like talking about how the women are ruining the games industry. Like that's what they look like as people, and I don't like that. Kitty's a cat, and I like her face, but out of all the cats, she's okay. I'll put her above Daisy. She's good. She's high B. Klaus is good. I like this Roman looking fella. He gets to go up high, I think in A tier. Ooh, I'll put him above Humphrey. I would like Klaus in my town. He looks cool. Nox, I love Nox. Nox is in God tier. He's a chicken and he's a knight. That means he's the best. He's best of both worlds. Look at him. He's great. I have him in my town. He's amazing. Cody, I visited him at my friend's town, and I thought he was Blue Bear for a second, and I nearly had a heart attack, and for that Cody goes in D tier for making me shit myself. Kyle, out of all the wolves, he's probably my least favorite. I don't know. It's that color as well. It's that weird greenish color. I know he's meant to be more like a hyena, but I don't know. And it's the name Kyle as well. I'll put him high C. I'll put him above Boots. I don't know. Leonardo. I like Leonardo a lot. He just looks like a little leopard. He's great. I'm going to put him in A tier. I'm going to put him above Deirdre. I'm going to put him above Antonio. Because I went on a villager hunt recently and I came across Leonardo and I had like 30 Nook Miles tickets left, and I was like, oh no, I could get a really popular one. Or I could get Leonardo, and it was a genuine struggle because I really do like Leonardo. Leopold. I like Leopold. He looks kind. Like, I'm not a fan of the lions, but Leopold, I like him. He looks like broccoli. I'm going to put him up here in high B. Lily's a good frog. She belongs in... Oh, she's definitely an A tier. I'll put her here. Above Annalisa, actually. She belongs in there. She's good. She's a good frog. Limburg looks like he smells. I can smell him through the screen. He looks like he hasn't showered in a month. I hate him. Ew, go in the bin. Go away. No one wants you. Piece of shit. Okay, Lionel. Lionel looks like he smells nice. And for that, I mean, do I like him more than Leopold? I think Lionel and Leopold are in the same boat where they look nice. I think they're brothers. They could be brothers. They look like fancy men. Let's go. Lobo. I don't have very strong opinions on Lobo. Like, I like the wolves, or I tell myself I like the wolves, but I don't have like a lot of thoughts about a lot of them. I'm gonna put Lobo. I feel the same way about Lobo that I do about Celia, where they're okay. I wouldn't choose them to be on my island though. Lolly, however, Lolly is a amazing cat. She gets to go up with Bianca, I think. She's amazing. Look at her, she's so cute. Lopez. I like Lopez a lot. I don't like him as much as Bo, but he has got a really lovely antelope design, and I put him high B. Like, I don't have a connection to him personally, but if he showed up, I'd be like, yeah, come. Louis is Donkey Kong, and for that he's got a better like standing with me than most of the gorillas. Still don't really like the gorillas, so I'm gonna put him above Curly. Lucha. He's a luchador, and he's a burb, so he'd get beaten up really easily. I'm gonna put him around with Kid Cat and Agent S. I don't really care that much for him. Lucky. I love Lucky. Lucky is God tier. Lucky is going up in God tier because look at him, he's a mommy. He's so sweet. Lucy. I like Lucy. I don't like her as much as... Oh, God, what was that other pig's name? No, Gala. I don't like her as much as Gala because she's got the same overly cutesy eyes. But she belongs in B tier, I think. Like low B. Lyman. Look at this guy and his eyebrows. Where will this guy go? I wouldn't personally have Lyman on my island because I like going for the more natural looking villagers. Lyman's the only guy where that green colour kind of works for him. So I think I'm definitely going to put him above Boots. Or even, I'll put him above Freckles. I like him. He looks like a friend. Mac, he's a squishy-faced dog, and though I hate the breeding of those dogs in real life, I'm sorry that he was born, but I'm sorry that your life is agony and that you can't breathe. Your birth was a mistake and a freak of nature, but you're born now and you must be loved, so I'm going to put you just below Hopper. Maddie just moved into my town and I love her. She's a good pupper. I'm going to put her up in A tier. I'm going to put her above B. There we go, just below Bianca. Maddie's great. She just moved in. I'm very happy and I love her. Okay, now is this Mael or Male? I think it's Mael. I don't care much for her. I'm going to put her in D tier. Now, Maggie. Like, I've seen Maggie in people's towns and I've liked her there, but this photo is such an unflattering image and it reminds me of me. Like, simply because we are both unphotogenic. And because of that, it makes me sad, so I have to put her in D tier. I'm sorry, Maggie. Mallory looks like a bad bitch, and I like that, so I'm going to put her up with the other bad bitches, Frigga and Gwen. I like that a lot. There you go, Mallory. Maple. Maple's such a good burr. Look at her. I'm going to put her up in... Oh, she's not God tier, but she is high up. She's really good. I do think I like June more than Maple, but Maple is so cute, so I'm going to put June and Maple side by side, just because they're adorable. Marcel. Lots of people hate Marcel, but I think he's funky. I think I have walked past him, though, on island tours, so I'm going to put him... high C. Like, he's got a unique design, but I wouldn't have him in my thing. Marcy doesn't have a nose, and that bothers me, so she's going in D tier. Above Kit, because I kind of like the pink. Margie was in the movie and I love her. Margie gets to go into A tier because she was in the movie. She's a movie star. I'm going to put her above Hamlet. There, not in Hans. There we go. Margie. Marina is iconic. She's an octopus. Look at her. She gets to go up here. She's great. Is she God tier though? I don't know. She was in my Wild World town. I loved her as a kid. She is great. I'm going to put her above Leonardo. I'm going to put her above Ali, actually. I'm going to put her above... No, I'm going to put her above Annalise. I'm going to put her above Lily. There we go. Marina goes up there because she's great. Marshall, I think... Okay, I'm going to be like everyone else and agree that Marshall is absolutely adorable. He's going to go up in A tier. I'm going to put him above Blair, actually. Marshall's great. He's just so tiny and so grumpy. Look at him. He's great. Now, Mathilda looks like she's going to beat the shit out of me, so I'm going to put her... I kind of like the rage in her eyes, like she has seen some shit, but I'm going to leave her in D tier because she frightens me. Next up is Megan, and Megan looks very kind, so I'm going to put her up in A tier. I'm going to put her up with Ellie and Flurry. Like, she just looks very kind and trustworthy. She'd be a good friend. Same with Melba. Melba's the same. Look, she's just adorable and she'd be a friend and she's adorable. Meringue is a strawberry rhino and I'm very jealous because my friend has her in her town. I'm going to put Meringue where she belongs, up in God tier. There we go. Who's next? Mary! Mary is so cute. Mary is who... Oh, goodness, what Felicity wishes that she was. Mary gets to go. I'm going to put Mary above Biff. Because I would love Mary in my town. Who's next? Midge. I like Midge. Midge has a cute face. I'm going to put Midge in high B, I believe. I'm going to put her above Joey. Because I like her colours. I like her pink. Mint. Mint is nice. I like Mint. I think she was in my Wild World town as well. I'm going to put her up in high B as well. I'm going to put her above Kevin. Miranda looks like a bitch, and you know me, I like my bitches. I'm going to put her up in... I'm going to put her beside Mallory. Because they look like they could be friends. They'd hang out and like swap gossip and everything. Mira was, like Biff, one of my first villagers in New Horizons. But she was the first one I wanted to move out because I didn't like her. I don't like these very bold primary colours in villagers, so yeah, I don't want her back. I'm going to put her in the D tier just because I don't really like her. Mitzi, I want you in my town. You're so cute. You're going top of A tier because I love you. Mo is going into God tier. That is where he belongs. He was my best friend in Wild World. I loved him. I hung on to him for ages. He is above Anka. Mo is the best cat. He is above Bob. He is above Mitzi. He is above everyone else. Mo is your king. And next up is Molly. Molly belongs in God tier too. I'm going to put her up near the top because I love Molly so much. Monique goes in the garbage. Yeah, she just scares me. Monty, I like Monty. He looks like a friend. I'm going to put him high C tier. Moose goes in... No, does Moose go in the garbage? It's because it looks like his hair is thinning and he doesn't wash it. I'm going to put him in the garbage. Mott, I don't know how I feel about Mott. Mott also looks like one of those people who would like say that the women are ruining video games, so I'm going to dump him in D tier along with Dermot and Graham because I don't like them. Muffy is punk, she is goth, and I like that. She's going to go high B. I think I'm going to put her above Filbert. There we go. Murphy, I like Murphy a lot. Look at him, look at his eyebrows. I'm going to put him low A tier. Because I like his eyebrows. He's great. Nana. Because banana. Nana. I'm still not sold on the monkeys. I'm not a huge fan of the monkeys, but I like her. So I'm going to put her above Hugh. And next up is Nan. And I like Nan. She's a black goat. She's cute. I'm going to put her up in A tier as well. She's adorable. And then Naomi. Naomi also looks like she would bully me and belittle my dress sense. So I'm going to put her in D tier. There we go. Nate has those Lyman eyebrows. He kind of looks like an orange, but he's also very grumpy at the same time. I don't know. He kind of looks a bit like Beaker from getting Beaker from the Muppets vibe from him. So I'm going to put him in C tier. I'm going to put him by Becky and Bud. Here we go. Nibbles! Nibbles looks kind of terrifying. Like... So I'm going to put Nibbles in low C. Norma looks kind. I'm going to put her above Canberra. Octavian is okay, no wait, never mind. I'm going to look at the chat first. I have Mitzi on someone has Mitzi on her island. And I love Mitzi. Oh, I've gotten another dislike. I've genuinely, offended people. I'm sorry. Oh, someone's asked if I memorized all the characters. No, I'm not sure how good the quality of the stream is, but you can actually see all of their names on the little character cards. But I do know a lot of them because I played the game a lot. So next up is Octavian, and Octavian is such a dude. I love him. He gets to go up in A tier. Is he God tier? I'm gonna put him beside Marina because I had him and Marina in my Wild World town and it was great. O'Hare. Oh, I don't know how I feel about O'Hare. He's unique, but I'm still going to put him in C tier. I don't like him as much as Claude, so I'm going to put him below Claude. Olaf is a Chad. He is going in God tier. Olaf belongs in God tier. Look at him. Look at this man. Look at that anteater. He's fancy. He's posh. Look at him. He's got great colours. He's got great style. That's where he belongs. He's great. Olive is a good bear. I like Olive. Well, a cub. Most of the cubs are great, except for Blue Bear. But, so, Olive gets to go, I think low A tier. Olive's great. Nice little grey bear. Olivia. Oh, Olivia is hot as hell. She is high A. She goes above Mitzi. Because I think that's where it all started, me questioning my sexuality as a child. And it was Olivia. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Look at her. I simp. Opal. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the elephants, but Opal is a good one. I like the fringe. I like the green. do I like her as much as Dizzy? I like her more than Dizzy. She's got more of a personality, so I'm gonna put her low B, but that's above Dizzy, so she's the highest ranked elephant so far, I think. No, wait, no, Ellie's up higher. I think Ellie's up higher. Ellie's somewhere, I don't know where she is. Ozzy is my birthday twin, and for that, Ozzy belongs up in God tier because we're twinnies and he's just got a good face. He's great. He's a good koala. Panchetti looks drunk. She looks like that weird aunt who you wouldn't invite to family get-togethers, but they'd show up anyway and get really drunk and start insulting everyone. So for that, she belongs in D tier. Not a great pig. Pango. Not a fan of the super loud colours on her. Is she D tier? Yeah, I'd say she's D tier. I don't hate her. I don't have anything against her. It's just those colours aren't for me. Paolo. He's an elephant. That's not a very flattering image of him. D tier. Sorry, Paolo. Poppy! Poppy's great. I'm gonna put Poppy up in A tier because I love Poppy. Poppy belongs up here. Where does he go? I'm gonna put him above Ali, actually. There we go. Poppy belongs above Ali, below Dobby. Pashmina! I love Pashmina. She's fashionable. She's great. I haven't had her in my town though. I've put her above Nan. She's good. Pit's eyebrows bother me. He looks worried about something all the time and all the stress has gotten to him. He looks like he's constantly on the verge of a breakdown. It's like, same man, same. I'm gonna put him above Brofina. He's okay. And then Patty. I can't tell if she's named after, a burger patty or a shit. So for that, she's got that going against her, I think. So I think I'm gonna put her above Bertha because she's a cow and I like the cows. Paula. I like her one fang, but her eyes say help me. So, and she's that weird yellowy green color again that I don't really like, so I'm gonna put her, down there. Peaches, her eyes scare me, so I'm gonna put her below Lyman and Freckles. No, I'm gonna shift Caroline up a little bit because I liked her. Never mind, but Peaches belongs there. Peanut! I think Peanut was in my Wild World town at one point. Though, nowadays, I think she's a bit scary. It's the eyes again. Gonna put her in C tier. Pecan. I do like Pecan. She looks like she could be Peanut's sister or something, but, Pecan. I like Pecan more. So I'm gonna put Pecan. Ooh, above Camo Frog, actually. Peck is terrifying, so Peck belongs in low C. Like, I don't hate him, but he's scary. Pee-wee doesn't belong in the garbage, but Pee-wee belongs in D tier, because I like his colours a little bit more than the other gorillas. So, Peggy looks like a kid who bullied me when I was like 5, so Peggy belongs in D tier, I'm sorry. The pigs are getting such a bad rap, I'm sorry. Pico has a gorgeous design. I love her buns, I love her fringe. I think she belongs up with, where are the others? Maple and June. I like her a lot. I'm gonna put her between June and Maple. Penelope is a moose, and I don't know if that's a bow or her ears, and I don't know if her ears are her bow or her bow is her ears, but that's frightening. I'm gonna put her above Chester. Phil, okay, no, I'm really sad. I've had Phil on my New Horizons island since like April, and he's just asked to move out today, and I said okay because he's one of the villagers I've had the longest. It's time to move on, but I love him so much, so for that I'm gonna commemorate him by putting him up in God tier because I love him. He's great. I'm gonna put him up beside Molly because he's a pheasant and I like pheasants, and he's one of my oldest friends on Animal Crossing, so I have to respect him. Phoebe also belongs in God tier. She's on my island. She's great. She's a phoenix, and phoenixes are great, so I'm gonna put her up beside Phil. Pierce, I like Pierce. He was on my Wild World island, so yeah, if I ever bumped into him again, I would absolutely let him come back. I'm gonna put him in high B. Who's next? Pietro. Okay, I don't hate Pietro. But he's a clown. And I don't like clowns very much. So I'm going to put him in, not D tier. It's simply because he's a clown. And I don't like the bright colours, or the super loud colours. I'm going to put him there. Pinky looks like a friend. She looks trustworthy. You'd hang out with her. You'd confide in her. She gets to go up in A tier. I'm going to put her up by above Cobb. No, above Dell, actually. There we go. Pinky's great. I like Pinky. Piper. Piper's just a white bird. She's okay. I'm going to put her up by Jeremiah. She's good. Pippi. I like Pippi. But I'm going to put Pippi in C tier. Like, I don't really have strong opinions on Pippi other than I think his face is neat. Plucky. Plucky has that Phyllis from The Office vibes where, you know, there's a lot going on back there. She has a rich inner life, but, you know, she'd also, like, call you a bitch to your face, like, if you did something wrong. And I have to respect that. But the hair is also, like, she also terrifies me and threatens me a little bit. So I'm going to put her above Dizzy in B tier. Pom Pom frightens me, the way her eyes sort of stare at me, so I'm going to put Pom Pom in C tier. Poncho's cute. Poncho's fine. I'm going to put Poncho by Nana. Yeah, he's cute. He's fine. Poppy. Okay, I had Poppy in my New Horizons town and she left before I could get her photo and I'm so upset about that and I want her back just so I can get her photo again. So Poppy, you're going in A tier because I love you. I'm going to put you up by Goldie and B and Maddie. I'm going to put you above. I'm going to put you there. Above Bianca. There we go. Portia. Portia's a Dalmatian. She's adorable. I'm going to put her up in A tier again. I love the dogs. I'm going to put Portia there below Maddie and above. No, I'm going to put Portia because Portia's another dreamie I would love to have. Portia's going to go above Maddie. Prince. Why does he have a beard? Oh, I like his eyes. I like his vibe. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him up here, in mid B tier. I like Prince. Puck has a weird face. I'm gonna put Puck in D tier. I don't really care for him. Puddles. Puddles is okay. She's just a standard peppy pink frog. Like, there's nothing that special about her. Psych! I made a whole tier just for Puddles because she's the best villager in the whole goddamn game. She's above God tier. You will worship Puddles. Puddles is the best. There she goes. Puddles tier. That's where she belongs. Screw you guys. Puddles is the best villager. So next one is Pudge. I don't really care for Pudge. Pudge can go to here. He's sad. Punchy. Punchy. I like Punchy a lot. I've got him on my island. I just got his photo. But yeah, then again, he's a lazy villager and I'm not really fussed on the lazy villagers, so that brings him down a bit, but he does have such a cool design and I like him a lot. So I'm going to put him beside Bones, I think. Pearl. Pearl was one of my best friends in New Leaf. Pearl gets to go up high. I like a lot of the cats. It's all the natural looking cats and natural looking dogs. They're just so good. I'm gonna put her beside Poppy. Yeah, I'm gonna put her above Poppy. I like Pearl. I'd love to get her back. Queenie. I think I've had Queenie in my town at some point in the past. I think she's fine. I'm gonna put her above Canberra. Quilson. Quilson would bully me in school, therefore he goes in D tier. Rattle is a doctor, and he's wearing a mask, which is very socially conscious, and I like that, and I respect that, and for that he goes in God tier. Rasher. He's a bacon rasher, and that brings him up a bit in regards to the other pigs. I'm going to bring him up. I like his scar, I like his history. I'm going to put him up beside Cranston. Oh, I've seen who's next in this, and before I deal with the big boy himself, I'm going to have a little look at the chat and see what's going on. All hail Puddles! Yes, the Puddles cult! Thank you! Yes! Thank you, Puddles cult! I've gotten you all! Oh no, what the flop said Pashmina's God tier. I'm sorry I didn't put her in God tier. But I think she's neat. I think. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to take a little sip of tea because I'm going to share the tea. Okay. because I haven't had him on my island, and because I haven't seen him on a mystery tour, because I don't know. Because I like Olivia and Mitzi more, but I recognize that he's got such a cool design, but I think all the simping from last year really put me off Raymond. But now that that's died down, I recognize he is still he's got such a good design, and he is smug, which I love. That's one of my favorite like personality types. But I can't put him above Mitzi and Olivia. They're just better. I'm sorry. So that's my hot take. Raymond is good. That's my hot take. Okay, Razzo. Razzo, her hair is in her mouth. Bitch, get it out of the way. I'm gonna put you by Lucha. Renee. I like Renee. I wanted her to be my starter. I want her back on my island. I like her. I'm gonna put her up by Bones. Above Clay. Yeah, Renee's got such a great design. Other Renee. I had other Renee in my Wild World town. I had so many villagers in Wild World. I just let people leave all the time. I'm gonna put her by Peanut. Rex. Rex looks like a friend, but he's also a lion. But he's got freckles, so that bumps him up a bit. Yeah, so that goes to B. Rhonda. I like Rhonda. She's a white rhino, and I like her dark hair and her dark clothes. I like the contrast. It's nice. I'm gonna put her by Cube. Ribbot. Ribbot's a robot. Even though I'm not super fussed on the robot villagers, I do like Ribbot because he's a frog, so I'm gonna put him above Lucy. Ricky. I don't trust him. He looks like he's gonna eat me, so I'm putting him in C. Rolled, of course goes in God tier, like there's no question about it. That's where he goes. He's just a good boy. Robin. I've never seen this guy. Who's Robin? Oh, I want Robin in my town. I'm gonna put Robin up by Biscuit. Rocco. Rocco was in my Wild World town, I just remember him vividly. I don't remember if I liked him or not. I think I just wanted to earn his approval. So I'm gonna put him in high C. I'm gonna put him above Grizzly. There we go. Rocket moved into my New Leaf town, and it was only shortly after that where I quit the game. So Rocket goes there. I'm sorry. Rodeo. I like Rodeo. He's got the red eyes. He's got the scary stuff going. I'm going to put him up by Marcel. Rodney, he hangs out with Quilson and... Wait, no, where did I put them? Dermot and Graham and Mott. Like, they look like... They'll have a D&D group together where they just hate on women and minorities. Like, I hate them. Like, go away. Rod, I think, was another mouse I had in New Leaf. I had him in New Leaf, and I thought he was cool. I liked him. I'm going to put him up by Caroline. I wouldn't invite him back, but he was cool. Rolf. I loved Rolf. He was one of my starter villagers as well, like one of my first original 10. He's going up in A tier because I love him. I'm putting him above Renee because I love Rolf. Rooney. Heidi. Rory is unique because he looks like one of those like guardian lions. So just for that, I'm going to put him a bit higher, above Elvis. Roscoe. I like Roscoe. Roscoe's going to go up here into... I'm going to put him by Camo Frog. I like Roscoe. Rosie! Rosie goes to God tier because she was in the movie and I love her. I want her to be my friend again. Rowan. Like I said, I like the normal looking tigers quite a lot. So Rowan, I'm going to put him up in high B tier. No, I'll put him low A just because he looks like Tigger. And I like that. Who else? Ruby. Oh my god, she's another villager who who left before I could get their photo. And I want her back so I can get her photo. Oh, I think she's like meant to be a reference to Changa because like the inside of her house is all moon stuff. So she's the rabbit in the moon and that's amazing. And for that, she's high tier. I'm going to put her above Poppy. Oh, I love Ruby. I want her back. Rudy is great. I love Rudy. He's a little red-nosed reindeer cat. He's great. I'm going to put him by Poppy. Sally. Sally's grand. I like Sally. If she like filled a spot on my island, I would let her. She's good. Samson terrifies me. He looks like he's going to eat me, but I won't put him in the bin because I think I'm kind of nostalgic for him. He was in Wild World as well, and I remember him, so I'm going to put him by Hopper because he terrifies me, but I trust him. He wouldn't eat me. Who is this one? Sandy? Sandy's okay. I'll put her by Eloise. Savannah. No one talks about Savannah, but she's the best horse. She's a zebra. She's so cute. Like, no one talks about her. She's so underrated. Everyone gives Savannah some love. Like, she deserves love. Everyone give Savannah love. I love Savannah. I will get her in my town eventually. Scoot. I don't know what I feel about Scoot. I don't know. It's all the villagers that seem really young, seem like they're like 5 in human years. I don't find that cute. So for that, you're going in D tier. Sorry, Scoot. Shari. I like Shari out of all the monkeys. I think she's pretty great. So I'm going to put her up in... Yeah, I'll put her in A tier. I'll put her above Olive, actually, and Nan. I like her. I like the little grey and the little pink. It's such a nice colour. Sheldon looks grumpy. I'm going to put him by Nibbles. I don't really care much for him. Shep. I love Shep. Shep. What happened? Where'd I put Shep? I've lost Shep. I've lost Shep. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's in B tier. No. I'm going to put Shep higher. I got too excited with Shep, but Shep belongs in God tier. Look at him. He's got long fur over his eyes. He's amazing. Sherb. Okay, Sherb is just sweet. I know lots of people really, really like Sherb, but I think Pashmina's better. So he's in low A with Pashmina. Simon terrifies me. Sky! I've got Sky on my island. I like her. Though I have had her for an incredibly long time. I think I'm ready to move on, so I'm going to put her with Midge and Gloria. She's very sweet, but I am ready to move on from Sky. Sly. Sly's alright. Like, I prefer Camo Frog and Alfonso, but I'll put him by, like, Roscoe. I'll put him below Camo Frog. Like, he's still great. Snake. Snake's great. I had him in Wild World. I think I'm gonna put him in... I'll put him up by Midge. I'll put him above Joey. I like Snake. Snooty. Snooty. Not sure how I feel about Snooty. Don't know if I trust her. Gonna put her high D. Salil looks like the girl who bullied me in school, so she goes in the garbage. Sparrow. He's just a sparrow. I like that. I like that about him. So I'm going to put him in high B. But just below Pearson Lopez. Yeah, he looks like a normal sparrow, but I like that. And then Spike. Angry Rhino. I like him. I'm going to put him above... put him above Mac. There we go. Spork. God. Nah, I'm not a huge fan of Spork. I'm gonna put him in D tier. I'm sorry. Sprinkle. Sprinkle's really cute. I'm gonna put Sprinkle. Oh, I'll put her up here with Mint. I like Sprinkle. She's a good penguin. Sprocket. Sprocket. Another robo villager. I don't know. I'm still not a huge fan of all the robot villagers. Even though I said I really like Dell, but. Yeah, that was only because I put Dell on my island. I'm gonna put Sprocket and Ribbot sort of in the same boat. No, I like Ribbot more than Sprocket. Oh, my tears. Yeah, Ribbot more than Sprocket. There we go. Then Static. I like Static a lot. I'm gonna put him up high. I'm gonna put him beside Rowan in low A tier. There we go. And then next up is Stella, and Stella's very cute. She looks like a friend. She'd make you biscuits and shortbread at the weekends. I'm going to put her by Cranston. There we go. She's good. Sterling, yes, I have Sterling in my town. He belongs in God tier with Nox, my knights, my boys. Look at them. They belong side by side. They're great. And then Stinky goes in the garbage because he's stinky. Like, what the hell? I hate the word stinky. I think stinky is worse than the word moist. And that's why he belongs in the garbage. Stitches is amazing. Yes, I agree. Stitches belongs in God tier with all these other guys. Because he's just adorable. And then Stu. I like Stu. There's just something so nice about his design. I'm gonna put him up in B tier. I'm gonna put him up by Ken. There we go. And then Sydney. Out of all the koalas, I'm not a huge fan of Sydney's, I don't know, color scheme. Gonna put her by Carmen in low C. And then Sylvana. Sylvana's so cute. I like her a lot. I'm gonna put her up in A tier. I want her in my town. And then who else? Sylvia goes in the garbage. I don't like her. She looks like a bitch. T-Bone. Where will I put T-Bone? I don't have very strong opinions on T-Bone. I'm gonna put him with Snooty. Tabby is God tier. That's like, shut the fuck up. That's where Tabby belongs. I love her. I want to put her above Mo. Okay, she and Mo can stick together. They are great. I love them so much. Tabby and Mo are God tier, and they are the top of God tier. And if you don't agree with me, then you are incorrect. Tad. Tad is great. I like Tad. I'm going to put him by Freckles and Lyman. Like, he just looks like a friend. Tammy. I like Tammy, actually. She's got a little ring-tailed lemur. I'm going to bring her up to A tier. I'm going to put her by Drift. Actually, no, I'm going to put, actually, just reshuffling this, I'm going to put Sylvana up by Ava. Just above Ava, actually. There we go. Next one is Tammy. Tammy's alright. There's something about her that looks like she'd be mean to me. So I'm going to put her by Bertha. Tangy, I love Tangy. She's A tier, she's an orange. I'm going to put her up by Julian. No, wait, I think I like those cubs better than her, so I'm going to put her just above Bo. Who else? We're very near the bottom here, guys. Like, it's amazing if you've stuck with me for this long. Tank. I know he's a basic rhino, but I like him. I'm gonna put him by Static. He's great. Tasha. I like Tasha. She's a skunk. She's great. I'm gonna put Tasha up by Agnes in B. No, I put her a bit higher. I'm gonna put her up by Filbert. Okay. Next one is Teddy. Teddy's got eyebrows for days. I'm not, out of all the bears with big eyebrows, I'm going to put him high C. I'm going to put him by Nana. Tex. Tex is fine. I don't really have strong opinions on Tex. He's low C. Tia. Tia's precious. She's the best elephant. Oh, I'm going to put her up by Annalisa. Oh, I like her. Tiffany. Tiffany's a bad bitch and I respect her. She's gonna go up by Kiki, I think. Tiffany looks like she'd fight me. Timbra? I like Timbra. I like those colours. They're very nice. They're very autumnal. I'm gonna put her by Bam. There we go. Tipper. Tipper is a good cow. Tipper is a good cow. I'm gonna put Tipper up by Lily. Oh, she's a sweet cow. I want her. Tom, I like Tom. Tom, I'm gonna put above Murphy, above Tiffany. Actually, I'm gonna put Tom there. Truffles. Why does Truffles gives me such like Dudley Vernon energy? Or so I'm gonna put him in the garbage. Tucker's a mammoth. That automatically makes him great. I'm gonna put him up by. Oh, I'll put him just above Pappy. But he's a mammoth. That's amazing. And then Tutu. Oh, Tutu just looks like a friend. I'm going to put Tutu up by Nana. No, I'm going to put Tutu by Bubbles. I'm going to put Tutu above Bubbles, actually. Twiggy. I like Twiggy a lot. I'm going to put Twiggy high up. I'm going to put her by Deirdre. There we go. Above Marshall. Yeah, Twiggy belongs above Marshall. I'm sorry, but Twiggy's great. I like her a lot. Tybalt. I really like Tybalt. Tybalt is going to go... Oh, he's quite high up for me. I'm going to put him by Clay. Like mid-A. There we go. And then Ursula. Ursula looks very insecure, but she looks like she'd be such a good, kind friend. So I'm going to put her up high. I'm going to put her by Antonio. She's great. And then Velma. I like Velma. She's a nerd. I like her. I'm going to put her by in B tier. I'm going to put her by Mac, actually. She looks cool. Vesta is so strange. I love it. I'm gonna put her up by Midge. I like Vesta a lot. Vic, he's a Viking. I like him. He looks like a warrior. I'm gonna put him up by Daisy. There we go. And then Victoria. I like Victoria a lot. Oh my god, she might be one of my favorite horses. 'Cause she's a racehorse. I know she never takes off her like mask or anything, but I really love that. I'm gonna put her beside Tipper. Like Victoria and Savannah are like the most underrated horses. They're so good. Like, you guys need to appreciate them. I love them. Violet, I don't like. You belong in D tier. Vivian is nice. I don't see her a lot, but she's got such a nice, like, gentle color palette. She's great. I'm gonna put her by J, I think. No, I'll put her just below Fang, actually. And then Vladimir. Vladimir, I like his pink, his big pink colors and his little, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna put him above Chester. Wade, I don't know. There's something about him that's slightly frightening. I'm gonna put him by Chops. I don't know. I think he's cute. I think he's fun. Walker. Walker was another character who I was a big fan of in my Wild World time, like in my first month in Wild World. He was great. I'm gonna put him up high. I'll put him by Sparrow. And then Walt. Walt is the only good kangaroo. I'm sorry. He's great. I'm gonna put him up by Vic. Vic and Walt look great. Wirt Jr. belongs in the garbage. Weber. Weber, I like him. I don't know what it is about him, but he's just so cute. I'm gonna put him up by Kitty. There we go. Then Wendy. Wendy looks sweet. I'm gonna put her by Jacob, just in mid-C tier. Whitney, my wife, you belong in God tier. Oh, she's great. Willow is adorable. I want Willow in my town. She's so cute. I'm gonna put her up by Ursula. They have that same just sort of shy energy. That's just so sweet. Winnie. I don't know who Winnie is, but you're really cute. You're the only villager with that sort of yucky green color that actually sort of looks adorable. So I'm gonna put you up in, yeah, I'll put you low A tier. I want to know you. Wolfgang. Wolfgang's alright. He's good. Not the best wolf, but he's a good wolf. So I'm going to put him I'll put him above Leopold. There we go, in B tier. And then, last three guys, Yuka. Yuka, don't care much for Yuka. I'll put you in low C. There we go. Then Zell. I like Zell. Zell's got a really cool design. He's okay. I'm gonna put him by Roscoe. Look like they get on. And then finally, Zucker, of course, is a bug snack, so he belongs in God tier. Of course Zucker belongs in God tier. He's great. Oh, so finally, it's been nearly 2 hours, and I've talked for 2 hours straight, which is the longest I've ever talked, but we did it. I've ranked all the villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, my God, my throat. I need some honey after this. But yeah, let's go through everyone again. So Puddles, of course, is the best villager, no doubt about that. She is the greatest villager to ever exist. And then in God tier, we have Mo, Tabby, Anka, Drago, Audie, Molly, Phoebe, Phil, Bob, Hazel, Anchovy, Gaston, Beardo, Broccolo, Cousteau, Croak, Judy, Dom, Jambet, Ketchup, Sterling, Knox, Lucky, Meringue, Olaf, Ozzy, Rattle, Rolled, Rosie. This is like a tongue twister. Savannah, Shep, Stitches, Whitney, and Zucker. Then in A tier, we have Olivia, Mitzi, Raymond, Julia, Julian, June, Pico, Maple, Tangy, Bo, Amelia, Avery, Kat, Apollo, Lolly, Ruby, Poppy, Rudy, Bianca, Portia, Maddie, B, Goldie, Marina, Octavian, Lily, Victoria, Tipper, Annalisa, Tia, Dobby, Pearl, Tucker, Poppy, Ali, Leonardo, Antonio, Willow, Ursula, Twiggy, Deirdre, Marshall, Blair, Diana, Margie, Hans, Hamlet, Mary, Biff, Flora, Gail, Sylvana, Eva, Kabuki, Coco, Genji, Blanche, Butch, Bones, Punchy, Rolf, Renee, Clay, Tybalt, Chatter, Cherry, Cleo, Eric, Drift, Tammy, Pinky, Dell, Cobb, Melba, Megan, Ellie, Flurry, Henry, Hornsby, Elmer, Jay, Fang, Vivian, Fauna, Gala, Gladys, Francine, Klaus, Humphrey, Frida, Kiki, Tom, Tiffany, Murphy, Pashmina, Sherb, Sherry, Nan, Olive, Rowan, Static Tank, and Winnie. You know what? Screw that. I'm not going to do that for... You know what? No. Yes, I am. I'm going to fucking torture all of you. In B tier, we have Lopez, Pierce, Sparrow, Walker, Sally, Gloria, Sky, Vesta, Midge, Snake, Joey, Sprinkle, Mint, Kevin, Kitty, Weber, Deborah? Who the hell's Deborah? That's Daisy. Walt, Vic, Shebra, Eckbert, Stu, Ken, Jeremiah, Piper, Wolfgang, Leopold, Lionel, Muffy, Tasha, Filbert, Gonzo, Bunny, Cranston, Stella, Rasher, Pecan, Camofrog, Sly, Zell, Roscoe, Freya, Dottie, Biscuit, Robin, Gigi, Diva, Boone, Aurora, Frigga, Gwen, Mallory, Miranda, Prince, Gabby, Felicity, Bangle, Cherry, Alice, Eunice, Serrano, I can't read. Oh my god, that doesn't say flopper, that says hopper. Samson, Spike, Velma, Mac, Flip, Chops, Wade, Fuchsia, Bonbon, Benedict, Rhonda, Cube, Goose, Buzz, Bill, Agnes, Cookie, Chrissy, Annabelle, Chief, Flo, Bree, Lobo, Celia, Alfonso, Deli, that is Deli, yes, Kurt, Charlize, Bam, Timbra, Bruce, Opal, Plucky, Dizzy, Cole, Cashmere, Billy, Benjamin, Tutu, Bubbles, Carrie, Drake, Ribot, Sprocket, Lucy, Frobert, and Rex. Actually, no, screw it. I'm not going through the rest of them. You can look at them by themselves. But just know the characters that belong in the garbage are... You know what? Actually, you know what? The characters that also belong in the garbage, I was talking shit about them for so long, but Graham, Rodney, Mott, and Derwin also belong in the garbage because they seem to be a group. But belonging in the garbage is Al, Barreled, Blue Bear, Truffles, Elise, Harry, Huck, Jacques, Limburg, Monique, Moose, Soleil, Stinky, Sylvia, Wart Jr., Graham, Rodney, Mott, and Derwin because they're all terrible and I don't want to see them ever again. Anyway, it has been a long stream, but I am glad that I have inducted you all into the Puddles cult, but I am knackered, my throat hurts, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and I hope you liked my unasked for opinions on all the Animal Crossing characters.